Hey guys, Steve Harper with The Ripple Effect, and I want to talk to you about the term essential employees and give you a very different perspective than what we've been hearing in the past few weeks about that term. Now, we all recognize essential employees are generally tied to people that are on the front lines battling the COVID-19 pandemic. Healthcare providers, folks that are providing essential services to help us keep living, while most of us have been forced home and are having to work in very unique business environments. But I actually want to have you think about essential employees in a different mindset. I want you to think about you. If you are fortunate enough to continue to have a job at this point and you are able to work from home, what essential employee actually means to you. Now, I've seen a number of people make some very stupid mistakes on social media by joking it up a bit about doing a conference call with their boss while they're in pajamas or doing these Zoom calls, not really putting in their best efforts, joking around about having happy hour at 1 o'clock during the business day. And although I think it's okay to make light of the situation because none of us have faced this ever before, especially if you're not accustomed to working from home, it is a bit of a paradigm shift, but it can be a big challenge and it can also impugn and impact you. I have a good friend that I will not name, but he is someone that has kind of played it up about how simple and easy life has been working from home. He's bragged on social media that he's only putting in half days and he's still supposedly getting a lot of things done. Now here's the thing, if you are lucky to have a job, people are paying attention to you, whether it's your coworkers or direct reports, your managers, your boss, or the owner of your business. And in this instance, this individual, I think, went a little too far, got a little bit too much negative attention, and ultimately ended up getting laid off this week. I feel horrible for him, but I saw it happening before I actually even had an opportunity to think enough to say something about it. Because here's the deal. If you are lucky to have a job, your boss is considering you an essential employee. That means that even though you're not at the office, that you need to put in as much effort and work as you possibly can to show that you have value. Because I guarantee you, as a business owner myself, when you start to look at who you want to keep on payroll and who is going to help continue to keep the lights on, so to speak, keep the business moving forward, revenue producing, customers taken care of, all of that stuff, you certainly want to know that you have the people on the front lines that are there to support you and continue to fulfill the mission despite not being up under your corporate roof. You want somebody that's going to take it serious, someone that's going to represent you well, and somebody that's going to recognize how fortunate they are to continue to have a job. Because let's face it, so many companies are shutting down, so many people are losing their jobs, that when you kind of game it up like, this is a vacation, or that it's okay to have happy hour at 1 o'clock, or to do a Zoom call in your PJs, and how funny that is. It's not funny to the people that are trying to keep you employed. It's not funny to the people that have lost their jobs and wish they had yours. And when you make a list of the people that you need to keep around, you're looking at the people that are showing up every day. They're putting in just as much effort as they always did, and they're making themselves visible and reliable. And so I want you to think about that as you look at where you are with your current career path, whether it's being an essential employee to your customers or being an essential employee to your company. I think it's a critical thing that I don't think a lot of people are thinking about, but I really hope that you do. Because here's the thing, you have got to differentiate yourself in these times. I heard a phrase yesterday from Mark Cuban: the giants will be made out of this scenario. There'll be heroes that are made out of this particular situation. And you want to be that person. You want to be that person that everybody thinks back to in 2020 when we went through that rough patch. They showed up, they put in the work, they asked for more, asked how they can continue to help and add value in a time where there's so much frustration and struggle. You're the one that stands out. So be an essential employee. Be the one that everybody sets their sights on and basically measures themselves and their efforts against yours. At least that's my opinion. Until next time, ripple on.